Almost everything you've been told about day trading is a lie. Not by accident, on purpose. Because there's a whole industry of guys in rented Lambos making money off you not knowing what the fuck you're doing. Off you staying confused, staying hyped, and staying broke. So I'm gonna do something different. In the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna tell you what day trading actually is. The real, the boring, the unsexy truth. And I'm probably going to tear down every lie they sold you, one at a time. No course to buy at the end of this. Just the truth I had to learn the hard way with my own money. Let's start with the basics because I know some of you guys are brand new. And that's exactly who this is made for. Strip away all the noise. Day trading is one thing. You're trying to buy something and sell it for more than you paid in a short window of time. Same day, sometimes same minute. That's it. That's the whole game. The something can be a lot of stuff. Stocks, a piece of a company, crypto, options, which can get complicated, or what I trade. Futures. We'll get into why I picked that. Here's the part nobody explains clean. You're not investing. Investing is buying something and holding it for years. You're not doing that with trading futures. Investing is slow and boring, and it's honestly smart for most people. Day trading is the opposite. You're in, you're out. You don't hold overnight. You're not betting on a company's future. You're reading price movement right now, today, and trying to catch a piece of it. So when somebody asks what I do, I don't own a piece of anything at the end of the day. I read movement, take my piece, I'm out. I go to bed flat. That's day trading. Now let me tell you what I actually trade, because this is where it gets real and most people have never heard the real truth. I trade futures. Specifically NQ futures, sometimes GC. A future is basically a contract that tracks the price of something. In my case, it's a whole index of tech stock, and it moves fast. It moves all day, and you can trade it with a whole lot less money up front than most people think. You don't need to buy 100 shares of a stock. One contract lets you control a big fucking position. That's leverage. And leverage is a loaded gun. It's exactly why people blow up, and we'll get into that. But here's the part that changed the game for guys like me that didn't come up with money. Prop firms. Here's the honest version. A prop firm, a proprietary trading firm, lets you trade their money instead of yours. You pay a fee, you pass an evaluation where you can prove you can trade without blowing the account. And if you pass, they fund you with an account way bigger than an account you can fund yourself. Trade it and you split the profit. You usually keep the bigger cut. That's the thing gurus make sound like magic. It's not magic, it's a tryout. You're proving you got discipline before they hand you real size. I trade prop accounts as my main thing, but I also have a live account. But you gotta understand, prop firms, they're not a cheat code. Most people fail the eval not because it's rigged, but because they've never learned discipline. Which brings me to the lies. Lie number one, it's fast money. I turned $500 into 50 grand at the end of the month. It took me 8 months and over $15,000 in losses just to stop losing. Not to get rich, to break even. Anybody promising you fast is selling you something, and you better run. Lie number two, it's gambling. It's not fucking gambling. This one's the opposite problem. People who lost money tell you it's all luck. It's a casino. It's rigged. It becomes gambling when you trade with no plan and no discipline. And that's exactly how I lost when I first started. Because I came in a degen who loved the rush. But done right, this is a skill. The best skill you'll ever learn too. It's probability and risk management, executed the same way over and over. The market doesn't pay you for being lucky. It pays you for being consistent. Lie number three, you need to be a math genius, or rich, or have some special brain. I never made it past 9th grade. I'm not up here doing calculus. The math is simple. What's hard isn't the math, it's controlling yourself. Which brings me to lie number four, the biggest one, that trading's all about strategy. Everybody's selling you that secret strategy, the magic indicator, the perfect setup. But the truth that nobody wants to hear is that the strategy is maybe 20% of it. The other 80% is your own head, your discipline, your patience, your ability to sit on your hands and not do something stupid when you're bored. The best strategy in the world means nothing in the hands of someone that can't control themselves, and I learned that the hard way. So if it's slow, hard, and really about discipline, why do it? For me, freedom. Nobody owns my time. I don't answer to a boss. I came from a place where the options were extremely limited, and I built a skill that pays me from a laptop, anywhere, on my own terms. For somebody like me, that's everything. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you to quit your job or bet your rent. Most people who try this lose money and quit. That's just facts. The ones who make it, they treat it like a craft. They study, they lose, they adjust. They stay disciplined for years. If you want to get rich quick scheme, close this video now. I'm not your guy. If you want to learn a real skill the honest way, slow and for real, you're exactly where you're supposed to be and you're exactly who I'm talking to. On this channel, I'm going to be breaking it all down. What these setups actually are, how prop firms really work, how I manage risk, and most of all, the mental game. Because that's the whole thing. Real trades, real losses, no fake flexing. Subscribe and ride with me. Next video, I'm getting into the part that nobody posts about, the losses. What it actually feels like to lose, and how you handle it decides whether or not you make it in this space. Because you will lose. We all lose. And same as always, nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not your advisor. I'm a dude telling you what I learned the hard way. Trading futures carries real risk, and most people lose. That's just the reality of it. Remember, strategy 20%, discipline and psychological is 80%. I'll see you guys on the next video. Subscribe, like, comment, please do all the above. It means the world to me. Peace.